Welcome. Through our few moments together on the Parsha, this Shabbos we have the privilege of reading Parshas Vayigash. We know that in Parshas Vayigash, Yosef and his brothers reconcile, and when Yosef tells them who he is, Ani Yosef Chai, Ani Yosef, I am Yosef, Ha'od Avinu Chai, and he goes on and makes a speech, and Rashi comments what each part of the speech and the phrase meant. But at some point, Yosef says, "Va'ata alte otzvu," and now don't you be sad. And the commentators on this particular sentence come full force to tell us that sadness is absolutely one of the most dangerous things a person can walk around with. It breeds nothing but discontent and unhappiness. And even in these dire circumstances, Yosef is coming along and saying, "V'ato al te'otzvu," and now don't you be sad. Einechem ro'os, behold, your eyes see. Ve'enei achi Binyamin, and the eyes of my brother Binyamin see. And then he ends off the sentence by saying, Ki pi amedaber alechem. You see, it's my mouth that is speaking to you. You see, of course I'm Yosef. There's no question about it. It's pi amedaber alechem. It's my mouth that is speaking to you. Says Rashi, what do you mean it's my mouth that is speaking to you? What Yosef meant to say was, Ki pi amedaber alechem, it's my mouth that is speaking to you, Lashon Kodesh. I'm speaking to you in the holy tongue. I'm speaking the Lashon of the Torah, the language of Hebrew, the language of the Ivri, Lashon Kodesh. A lot of commentators ask the question, wait a minute, didn't the interpreter who interpreted when Yosef was speaking Egyptian, didn't the interpreter tell them the Hebrew of what Yosef was saying? In fact, the Medrash says the interpreter was Menashe, who of course knew both Lashon Kodesh, Ivrit, and Egyptian, where he was raised. So if the interpreter was able to speak Lashon Kodesh, how could Yosef say that you see ki pi amedaber alechem, that it's my mouth that is speaking to you? It's not only my mouth that is speaking to you. You see, if Lashon HaKodesh is the whole thing, then it's not just me who's speaking to you. Then the interpreter, how could that be a raya? How could this be a proof that this is Yosef if the interpreter himself was speaking Lashon Kodesh? So the Oznayim LaTorah, Reb Zalman Sorotzkin Zal, beautifully clarifies what is meant when Rashi says B'Lashon HaKodesh. It doesn't just mean that you're speaking Ivrit, you're speaking the holy tongue of the Torah. It's more of the words you're using. For example, there are 4 psukim in Perek Mem Hey, in which Yosef comes along and he uses a specific expression. In the first pasuk, he says, Ki lemichya shlachani Elokim lifnechem, because it's for sustenance that God sent me here to Egypt. Not just you. It was Hashem's plan. And he used the word Elokim. Vayishlacheni Elokim lifnechem. God sent me before you. All this in the first 9 psukim of Perek Mem Hey in Bereshis, in Parshas Vayigash. Lo atem shlachani ki Elokim. It's not you who sent me. It was Hashem who sent me. And finally, Sameni Elokim le'adon. Elokim, Hashem, the Midas Hadin. It was all pre-planned by HaKadosh Baruch Hu that I would be sent here. Everything comes from Hashem. And when we walk around thinking, I have to figure something out, I have to do this, I got to manage things, it's all up to me, we're making a big mistake. And as soon as Yosef uses the terminology of Elokim over and over and over again, now you see, it's pi amedaber alechem. It's my mouth of Lashon Kodesh that's speaking to you, because when a Jew speaks about the events of his life or the lives of Klal Yisrael, and we use the term Elokim, we use the term Hashem, Im Yirtzeh Hashem, God willing, we will be victorious. Im Yirtzeh Hashem, we will stop all the evil. Im Yirtzeh Hashem, I will become better. Im Yirtzeh Hashem, Klal Yisrael will have peace. Im Yirtzeh Hashem, Klal Yisrael can come together when we're all under the idea of Lashon Kodesh, meaning Hashem puts us here. Amazing videos that are coming out of the soldiers in Gaza before they go into war. Ani ma'amen b'emunah shalema. I have full faith in Hashem. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Hear, O Israel, Hashem our God, Hashem is one. This is unbelievable, because this is what the Jewish people are all about. And even in the worst of circumstances, when Yosef and his brothers finally get together, all those years of 22 anguished years, what was going on in their minds, and they come together, and Yosef said, no. It's not you who did this. This was Hashem's plan. And I have no anger against you. Don't even be sad about it. This is what had to be done. And he assuages the feelings of his brothers, and Klal Yisrael comes together. Let's hope that Parshas Vayigash, with this beautiful message, gives us a handle and understanding how much patience we need in order to bring about that Klal Yisrael recognizes the importance of the unity of the Jewish people and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yisrael v'oraisa kudsho berichu chadhu. The Jews, the Torah, and Hashem, we're all one. And if we use that expression and we put Hashem in the equation, Baruch Hashem, Im Yirtzeh Hashem, God willing, thank God. How are you today? Baruch Hashem, I woke up this morning and I have what to do. I have what to say. I have what to think. I have what to grow. I have what to learn. I have what to daven. Moda ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayim shechazarta b'nishmasi b'chemla, rabba emunasecha. If we do that and we put Hashem in the equation, it's like Yosef. Shemedaber b'lashon HaKodesh, ki pi hamedaber aleichem. And the Lashon Kodesh is the use of Hashem in all our lives. I want to take this opportunity to wish everyone a wonderful, wonderful Shabbat Shalom u'Mevarach. We should only hear good things and have a blessed Shabbos and a blessed upcoming week. Shabbat Shalom u'Mevarach.